Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Brewing with Magic. But before we get into today's video, I want to remind you that when we hit 500 subscribers, which we are almost there, we'll be announcing a YouTube live date where we're going to be giving away all kinds of fun stuff to you, our supporters, including the current set box of whatever is out. So if you haven't done it already, please smash that subscribe button, like or dislike the video, and go ahead and leave us a comment down below and share this with someone on your social media. Also, down below you will find the link to our Discord. We would love to see you in there, and if you would like to support us monetarily, we have opened up our Patreon now. So enough of the blah 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 blah. What's today's deck? We have Mythic Green Stompy. And why am I calling it Mythic Green Stompy? Well, I didn't design this. I recently saw it on the Twitterverse. Someone had recently hit number 150 on the Mythic ladder with this deck. I was told by Wahid, aka Top Deck King, make sure you check out his YouTube page, also more on the competitive side, amazing player. I was actually told by him that this deck hit number 1 after I saw it at 150. So not 100% sure if that's exactly true, but I believe what he says. So let's get into what the deck is. It is first and foremost a best of 3 deck. So I'm going to post it as a best of 3 deck for you in the link, the AetherHub link, if you will, but it's going to be a little bit different because I'm going to make sure that it is linked the way that I'm going to play it. And I only made one little change since it is best of 3 and there's mono black running around everywhere. We did go ahead and add in from the sideboard 2 Garroot Harbingers. So I'm just going to drop those here. Where's the other one? Here. And we took out for the, hey, get back over there. And we took out 2 Primal Mites. I'm just going to shove those in the sideboard so as to remember. So this is how it's going to look in AetherHub, even though it's a little bit skewed. But I want to make sure you have it that way. So the deck. First, we have some removal. 2 Blizzard Brawls, which is nice because you get that indestructibility, and 2 Primal Mites just to get in there for much bigger. I just felt like 4 Primal Mites was a bit much in a deck when you already had 2 Blizzard Brawls and you have no way to sideboard out. So I felt like that was the best card to replace and add those 2 Garroot Harbingers. So then we have our early game drops, which are 4 Swarm Shamblers, which keep in mind, you can either attack on turn 2. If you throw this turn 1, you can either attack with it, or you could hold back, and then at the end of your turn, you could tap it, put a counter on it. So like say you're playing against mono red, they're coming in with a 1/1, you don't think they can pump, you block this with against their 1/1, even if it's a Fervent Champion, and response, you tap this becomes a 2/2, their creature dies. Kind of fun. 4 copies of Scavenging Ooze. Once again, just a beast of a card against mono white, mono red, because it gets bigger and bigger and gains you life. I destroyed Rakdos deck with it because it couldn't use its graveyard properly, so you're just eating their graveyard. You eat your own graveyard against rogues. All around, just a bomb, amazing card right now. And 4 copies of Stonecoil Serpent. It has reach, it has trample, it gets much bigger. Protection from multicolor. Why am I bringing that up? I don't know. You have Binding the Old Gods that can't touch that, or that can't touch it. You've got Drown in the Lock. You've got this just shuts down Coma. Just block Coma, block Coma, block Coma. I mean, yeah, the other serpents are coming in, but you get my point. Really strong card in the meta. We got 4 Lovestruck Beasts. You're playing mono green. If you don't play Lovestruck Beasts, you probably built your deck wrong. We have the 2 Garroot Harbingers that I told you we pulled into the deck from the sideboard, since this is the best of 1, and it's mainly there for that hexproof from black. Yes, it also has other text that is amazing, and we get to keep refilling our hand. I'm sure you're familiar with the card, but you're going up against any kind of control deck. They're almost all black removal, and so this absolutely destroys them. Yeah, mono red and mono white might have, mono white can exile it, mono red can shoot it, but that's okay. If they can't, if they do, they've used a card on this, and if they don't, then a Garroot Harbinger can definitely block a Bone Crusher Giant, so that's nice. We have 4 copies of Kazandu Mammoth, which of course does double duty as land if need be. Otherwise, it's just a big old creature that can fire up the Great Henge much sooner. Gem Razor, which I think is one of the MVPs of the deck. I mean, you're almost always going to want to mutate this, whether or not you're going to be killing something, whether or not you're going to be destroying an artifact or enchantment your opponent has, and you're pretty much going to try your hardest to throw this on a Swarm Shambler, a Scavenging Ooze, a Stonecoil Serpent, one of those creatures. And why? Because those all have +1/+1 counters, or whatever you want to say. So all you have to do is when you have one of these out, because none of them are humans, so you can't put it on the Heart's Desire token. Remember that, that's a human. You can throw it on any of these, put this on the Over, and now you have a 4/4 with reach, with trample. It doesn't have Summoning Sickness because this creature was already out, so it's pseudo haste. And you get, instead of being a 4/4, it's a 4/4 plus whatever tokens they had. Just super, super strong card in the meta. Kills Embercleaves, kills other Great Henges, whatever you need to do. That is just a great card. And then we have 3 Questing Beasts because there are a lot of Planeswalkers in the format again, so you can go straight to their face and still kill their Planeswalker. It's got Vigilance, so you can be attacking against those smaller decks and still protecting yourself. It has Death Touch. I mean, these are just a bunch of just really strong cards. We're going to round that out with our bomb, our big finishers. We have 1 Vivian Monster's Advocate. It's hard for a lot of people to deal with. In fact, they have to stop their entire gameplay to make sure this dies very soon, or those 3/3 tokens are going to absolutely take over the board. I highly suggest, against almost every single deck there is, when you +1 her, that you make the 3/3 green beast token, make it have reach until you have at least 1 or 2 out. In case your opponent you can just don't attack. I know you want to put vigilance on it right away, or just believe me, you want reach. And then we have 3 copies of the Great Henge. Just like with Lovestruck Beast, you're playing mono green and you don't have the Great Henge in, you probably built the deck wrong. And we're going to round that out with our land package of 18 snow-covered forests, 3 Faceless Havens, and 2 Castle Garen Briggs. All this snow is obviously for the Faceless Haven, as well as the 2 copies of Blizzard Brawl. So it looks like it's a pretty straightforward deck, but it can be, you know, it looks like it's kind of mid-range. You put down a creature. This can be super explosive, and you can just absolutely destroy your opponent. You don't flood your board out if you're playing against control. Throw down 1 or 2 creatures at a time. Hopefully they're on off mana costs, so, you know, evens with odds. Never put out 2 odds or 2 evens at the same time against a control deck, so you don't get blown out there. Against a non-control deck, just keep throwing down creatures, trying to go wide and getting crazy, and just destroy your opponent. If they throw out a creature, if it's in your way, you just kill it real quick and just keep jamming in and finish them off as fast as you can. So, super fun deck. So why don't we get into the gameplay so I can show you exactly what it does. Okay, we have Tito Clint. Hello, Tito. Opponent goes first. We have 3 lands, Blizzard Brawl, Primal Might, Scavenging Ooze, and a Great Henge. Oh. We have an Ooze and we get to draw. Let's try it. I think we only have one drop in the deck besides the Lovestruck token. So it's the Swarm Shambler. We got a Swarm Shambler. Not gonna mulligan for that. Opponent mulligans down to 6. Land go. And we're gonna do the same thing. Oh, okay, there is it. Let's go with the Scavenging Ooze. They can stomp it, and then the next one we can put out and... Okay, they frostbite it. And then the next one we can eat before they can do that again. They don't have a lot of snow yet. They're looking for a land. Here comes the land. Here comes the land. It's another snow land. Throw that out. I'm gonna throw the Stone Coil as a 3-drop, and if they have a way to kill it, then we can really protect that Ooze. Get it up to the 4 range. I think that's the better play. Because then next turn we can go land, Scavenging Ooze, and if they try to kill it, we eat. Of course, they can bounce it. They have Brazen Borrowers, but that would suck, because then we lose the food. Okay, they're the deck that tries to 1-turn kill us. Okay. Okay, they used their... Okay, man, they are coming at us. Let's go ahead and throw the land, and let's Scavenging Ooze. If they have another one of those, it doesn't matter what we do. Go ahead and just eat that Ooze. That exiled, huh? Mm-hmm. So we can also throw the Swarm Shambler, I believe. Or no, let's start eating their graveyard, huh? What am I thinking? Let's get rid of... I don't know if it matters. Let's get rid of that. I need to start eating their graveyard. They gotta kill our Skoos now, huh? Another land. Please live, Ooze. I want to eat their graveyard. Just gonna eat their whole graveyard because their deck relies on that. And they can have 1. Get in for 3 if they don't have a removal. Boom. And we'll throw the Swarm Shambler. Best turn. I need more food, as in creatures to eat, to make the ooze bigger. They probably just drew the land. Dual strike. Uh-oh. Okay. So you make 2/2/2s and you get your cards back. Oh, a 1/1 and a 2/2. Funny. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and Blizzard Brawl this. Right. To here. Take that out. That's indestructible till end of turn. Let's swing in with the 4/1. Boom. Build a Lovestruck Beast so that we can get the Great Henge out next turn. Okay. They're going to try to probably seize the spoils twice with the Dual Strike to get a bunch of cards back in the graveyard. Seize the spoil. No, okay. Dual Strike will only allow them to do a blue spell, so maybe they could draw. I mean, I guess they can also have the token. Okay, they're experimental overloading again for this before we destroy their graveyard. I mean, we've got them just hurting right now. Okay, so we throw the Great Henge. Got it. How many cards in their graveyard? 1. I was going to say, I'm going to eat it. Good game. We have Milpoo, the way I read it. Me Alpu? I don't know. Hello, opponent. We go first. We have a Swarm Shambler, Stonecoil, Blizzard, 2 Lovestrucks, 2 lands. If we get another land, we're good. Okay, we'll lead with the Forest and a Swarm Shambler. I have Lovestruck tokens, but I want them to know we got Lovestruck Beasts. Can't throw them right away. If they target this, I get another 1/1. Oh, hey, come on. Mirror match, eh? Let's see how mirrory it gets. Let's throw a Stonecoil out for 2. Auto pay. And I'll take this trade. Cool. Got the trade. Pass it back. Lovestruck Beast token. We get another land, so that was extremely fortunate. Let's go ahead and swing in for 2. Let's throw a Lovestruck Beast token, or Lovestruck Beast itself. And pass the turn. We know what our opponent's going to do. They're going to throw a Lovestruck Beast. Well, that was amazing for us. Let's go ahead and kill their Lovestruck Beast with our Lovestruck Beast. Indestructible as a mug. Let's go ahead and swing in. Oh, I should have made a token. I want to make another... I messed that up. I'm going to throw this as a 5-drop, really have power on them, and then we'll throw that as a 1 next turn if we have to. It's not that bad of a mess up. If we hit a Great Henge, we're killing it. Oh, wow, they're throwing a Gem Razor just a Gem Razor. Oh, wow. So we throw out the Swarm Shambler. Next, let's swing in with both of these. They'll probably double block one? That's what I would do. No? So they're going to... What do they want that Swarm Shambler for? Let's put the Stonecoil Serpent out as a 3-drop. Just really flood the board out. Maybe they can kill our Swarm Shambler. If they do, that's fine. And the Stonecoil Serpent I should have held back. No. Okay. Let's attack. Attack. So they have to block one of the... Wait. What's the math here? If they block the biggest one, we go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think we just win, right? Yeah. Cool. Okay. Math. Okay. Slayer Rar 88. Hello, freaking opponent's names. $1 million and I will pronounce it correctly. No. They're showing Yorion. We have 3 lands, 2 Garut Harbingers. I'm just gonna keep already. We'll see what happens. I wish we had a better turn 1. And we have 3 lands, so I don't think I throw the Mammoth. I hope that's not a mistake, because I want all these lands. We're going to have to... Yeah, come on. We got to keep throwing these out little at a time. Hopefully these Group Harbingers really seal the deal, because they aren't going to be able to kill them. At best, they could bounce, and I don't think they're playing Brazen Borrowers in this deck right now. There we go. One more turn, and we're online. We'll throw the Faces Haven, because that way it's not sick anymore. Sometimes I forget to throw that until it's too late. So let's throw that. They have no counter spells. We throw the Group Harbinger. We pass a turn. Next turn, we can throw the Swarm Shambler. But I don't think we want to throw either of these. Well, we'll throw one more. They're just going to get close to board wiping, and we don't want to walk into an extinction event, which is what they're going to have to do to get rid of this, most likely. So I think we kind of just want to have them extinction event that, and then we throw another one. They put a card into Foretell. Questing Beast. Okay, 3 and 4? Nah, we're definitely throwing Questing Beast, and we are getting in there for 7. Jeez. Let's... I just take the Gem Razor, right? Okay, they Fabled. They crack a Fable. They can Extinction Event to get rid of the Group Harbinger. They can single target the Questing Beast. Binding of the Old Gods. They're going to take out that Questing Beast. Okay, that's cool. Hey, top deck king! Oh, wait, no, that's Wahid, our buddy. Take 7 more, my friend. If they can't kill... okay, here, let's take the Lovestruck Beast. Man, I want that Vivian. Trying to think, why would I want the Scavenging Ooze over the... I don't know. So we'll take the Lovestruck Beast. I'm throwing the Mammoth as a land at this point. Passing it back. And let's see if they've got... I mean, they need a single target removal and a board wipe, right? Or 2 single card removals. They can't single card remove that. This is game. Throw the land. I don't see what they could do. I wish I could just pump this up now, but I'm just going to attack and see if they're bluffing us. Okay, I was going to say, I don't know. Good game. Never surrender. Never say die. Next victim visitor is Hasblagatakagajigitiko. It's an opponent. Let's go with opponent. We go first. We have a Scavenging Ooze into a Mammoth, 3 lands. I'm going to keep it. Hopefully they aren't mono red, but if they are, hey, mono red is going to be a mono red, right? And we still have turn 2 Scavenging Ooze. If they're mono red, I don't know if I go to turn 2 Scoos. Maybe I do, just to like get them to throw something at a creature as opposed to my face. I don't know. I'd rather be stomped at a creature stomped than my face at times. We'll see. Okay, Fabled Passage into a crack. Never crack it right away. I don't know what you're playing. Now I know. So it's red. So now it might be better to go with the token now and see if they kill it. And then next turn I can go with the Ooze. Ooze. Nope. We're going greedy. I'm going in. I'm not playing around. So we don't know if they're Izzet. We don't know what they are yet. See, Rakdos. Now they could steal our Scoos. We'll throw out the land. No, I'm throwing the Mammoth as land because they're just going to steal our Mammoth and we get to our Questing Beast sooner. I'll throw out the token. I don't want them to have that card in their graveyard because they are a sacrifice. In case they could be a Bastion deck, but if they've got recursion at all, like, you know, what's his name? Good old 2-drop that makes me sacrifice. Yeah, let's just get rid of cards in their graveyard. Elspeth's Nightmare. Okay, well, we're gonna have that. Yeah, they're gonna grab a Brawl or Primal Might. That's fine. They're gonna know what's on the board or in our hand. They can't steal this, is my point. So I'm gonna attack with this. Let's get in for 5. I was gonna throw the Lovestruck Beast, I mean, but now they can take a Blizzard Brawl or a Primal Might. They know they can't steal anything of ours. I mean, if they throw a land, they can a Crone War. Not a whole lot I can do about that. Can't play around every single card in another deck. Here comes the Crone War. Soul Shatter. Okay. Never mind. Let's go ahead and throw that out. And I don't think they're playing a bunch of board wipes, so let's just go wide. Throw the Scavenging Ooze, the Lovestruck Beast. They haven't stolen anything yet. We haven't given them anything great to steal. So this could be the turn where they do the, what do you call it? The claim the firstborn. Another Elspeth's Nightmare. That's gonna take out the 1/1. So we get a Harbinger. I don't think they have anything to eat that's any good, but we will just drain their graveyard. You want to play this way? Attack for 2, pass a turn. I'm not going to let them have any graveyard. I guess there was I should have maybe just attacked for 1 more, knowing they were going to do that. So I could have got in. Yeah, there's the claim. Cool. We know what they top decked. Village Rites. Out of attack first. See if I blocked. You can Village Rites in response. Lots of good stuff we could draw here. The Great Hand is so-so because we can't chain it off of anything this turn. Anything that produces a Lovestruck or a Stonecoil Serpent's good. A Swarm Shambler's good. You know, Questing Beasts are nice. Never mind. Hey! Lovestruck Token. Lovestruck Beast. Good top deck. Pass a turn. There goes our graveyard. A Crow in War. I mean, they've had them all. Crocs. Get rid of your Crocs. Let's get rid of your claim the firstborn. Let's get rid of your Village Rites. Let's get rid of your inscription. No attacks. End the turn. We do have to attack into the Lovestruck Beast, but we get the Lovestruck Beast back. They're going to block the 1/1. It's a whole thing. Wrinkle. Ace. Vivian Monsters Advocate. We'll take it. Go ahead and put a 3/3 out.
Elemental cat dinosaurs? I love Ikoria.
Put reach on it.
We will adapt to any threat.
Next. I have to attack with both. Let me go ahead and just eat the rest of their graveyard. Okay, there they go. Boom. Okay, we lose our selected card. What is happening? I'm not 100% sure what just happened, and I want to see what it is happening. So we have a trigger. I know it's our go. I don't know what this means. Click below to select a card to cast. Cancel. I can't cast it, so decline. I don't. Oh, because it's the top of the. I don't know why it was triggering like that. Oh, and they had the Village Rites. Good for them. Good for them. So they can get. They can kill the 3/3 probably with removal in their hand to get to the Vivian, but I don't think they could kill the Vivian with the 3/3. This has reach, so that's good. Yeah, your Wrinkle's gonna die then. Okay. Oops. There's the Stonecoil. Let's play the Stonecoil off the top of the deck. 5. What do I got? I got 6 mana. So let's just go and make that a big old 5/6 drop. What? It said we had 6 down here. Did I click that wrong? Okay, well, apparently I clicked that wrong. Let's go ahead and give another one reach. And let's end the turn. And the next turn I can throw this out. And we could minus this maybe? Each opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker. Wow. Wow! Okay. Good for our opponent. We got the death touch out now. Another land. Swinging in with both. They're going to block one. The 6/6. Wow. What? Why? Because they want to steal this. I think. Let's find out. So that's 6, 7, 8. They have to have top decked it, or they were holding onto one. Croxa. Boom. Okay. We take 3. They Crocs again. We swing in with both, and they're going to lose their Crocs. They can't bring Crocs back out again, can they? No. They have to block both. I mean, that's just the way that is. Got it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for Mythic Green Stompy. I'm not going to lie, this deck is just as good in Best of 1, in my opinion, in the current meta, as it is in Best of 3. I've been playing it a lot in Best of 3. Whenever I want to climb the ladder and I just get tired of seeing the same, Best of 3 has a little bit more variance of decks that you're going to see than Best of 1. It's not so mono red, mono white, Gruul, mono red, mono. It's still pretty repetitive, but you see a few more decks. So I have been playing this in Best of 3. It has a 100% win rate for me at the moment in Best of 3. It's got a very high win rate, 60s of some form, I believe, for Best of 1, especially the way I have it tuned. So I'm not going to take a thing of beauty and try to manipulate it at all. We're going to leave the deck exactly how it is. But if you are going to mess with the deck at all, then I would say that, you know, I would stick with these cards here and move some of these in, pull some of these out. You already know that I brought the Garruk Harbingers in, so I would say this is a flex spot here, as well as if you don't think that you need a bunch of removal, these could be flex spots, the Blizzard Brawls and the Primal Mites. I wouldn't go messing with too much other stuff in the deck. It is super solid the way it is, and everything is a top tier deck. Swarm Shambler could be replaced with a different 1/1, but that 1/1 doesn't exist yet. Unfortunately, that is just one of the better 1-drops in the game, unless you're going with the Innkeeper, and we're not really running a deck that's going to take enough advantage of the Innkeeper with just the Lovestruck Beast. So that's how we're running it. This is how you're going to see it in AetherHub, and I hope you thoroughly enjoyed it. If you did, please thumbs up the video. Leave us a comment down below letting us know what you thought. Please smash that subscribe button. Thank you if you already have, and if you already have, maybe share this in a social media group that you know who also plays Magic. Let's build a community together, get to those 500 subscribers so we can announce a date and give away prizes to all of you. So once again, thank you all very much, and as always, until next time, have a blast in the arena.